welcome to Idealgist News Review for the week. My name is Joy Dixon. The candidate of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, ABGA, Charles Chukwuma Soludo, has been declared the winner of the Anambra governorship election. The former central bank governor was declared the winner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Soludo's victory was announced by the returning officer of the Anambra governorship election, Florence Obi. Soludo emerged winner with 112,229 votes to defeat Valentine Uzibo of the People's Democratic Party, who got 53,807 votes, and Andy Uba of the All Progressive Congress, who got 43,285 votes. Senator Ifeanyi Uba of the Young Progressive Party polled 21,261 votes came forth. The Mieti Allah Couture Horror has taken a position on the zoning of the 2023 presidential ticket. According to it, zoning is not a democratic process and should not be a factor in deciding the person who takes over from President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. The Bauchi State chapter of the group made the submission on Sunday through its chairman Alhaji Sadiq Ibrahim Ahmad. Also, the group urged the federal government to heed calls from several quarters and declare bandits as terrorists, noting that declaring the bandits as terrorists is the right thing for the government to do in order to curb the ugly trend of insecurity. The former chairman of the now defunct pension reform tax team, Abdul Rashid Amaina, has been jailed for money laundering. The former pension boss was sentenced to 61 years in jail on Monday by Justice Okon Abang of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja. In a terrace judgment, Justice Abang ruled that Maina will spend only 8 years in prison and the jail term is required to run concurrently, with effect from October 25, 2019. According to the judge, Minor got a reduced sentence due to his plea for mercy, stating that the law made provision for a maximum sentence of 14 years. The judge had earlier found Minor and his company, Common Impute Property and Investment Limited, guilty of the 12-count charge of money laundering leveled against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. The Lagos State House of Assembly on Monday called on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to compensate the families of the victims that died in the 21-story collapsed Ikoyi building. Over 40 individuals lost their lives in the 21-story building that collapsed at Gerald Road, Ikoyi on Monday, November 1st, 2021, with many others injured. The Lagos Assembly, in a motion, called on the governor to direct relevant agencies to ensure that all requirements for buildings as stipulated in extant laws of the state are strictly adhered to. The Speaker of the House, Madashiru Obasa, who presided over the sitting, said that it was an unfortunate development given the loss of lives that occurred following the incident. The federal government has declared that the third mainland bridge in Lagos State is okay and safe for vehicular movement and other road users. The government, in a statement on Tuesday, urged members of the public to ignore rumors that the bridge is shaking and has opened up. The position follows an earlier social media post on Monday by an individual which warned Lagosians to stay off the third mainland bridge because it has opened up and could result in a major disaster. However, reacting in a statement signed by the Director Press and Public Relations, Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, Abuja, Boade Akinola, federal government has stated that there is no truth in the social media post. The statement said that the Federal Controller of Works in Lagos, Olukayode Popola, drove on the bridge to ascertain the real position of things and didn't notice any shaking. The 11.8-kilometer bridge, which is the longest of the three bridges connecting Lagos Island to the mainland, has now been declared totally safe for use. The Senate has asked the Inspector General of Police, Usman Al-Kalhi Baba, to reveal the reports of the investigation into the invasion of the Abuja home of the Supreme Court Judge, Justice Mary Odili. Security operatives had on Friday, 29th October 2021, stormed the Abuja residence of the Supreme Court judge, acting on a purported court warrant to carry out a search on her home. Following the invasion, the police boss ordered a detailed investigation into the reported invasion, describing the illegal raid as unfortunate and unacceptable. At the resumption of plenary on Tuesday, the senator representing Rivers West in the National Assembly, Betty Apiafi, raised a motion concerning the illegal invasion of Justice Odele's Abuja home. Some other lawmakers also contributed to the motion. After listening to all the submissions, Senate President Ahmed Lawan condemned the invasion and asked the police boss to immediately make the report on the probe public. President Muhammadu Buhari's request to borrow $16.23 billion and €1 billion from the World Bank, African Development Bank, and the French Development Agency (AFD) has been approved by the Senate. The Red Chamber gave the approval on Wednesday after considering a report presented by the chairman of the Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debts, Senator Clifford Odia. The Senate also approved grant components of $125 million, which was part of the 2018 to 2020 borrowing plan sent to the upper legislative chamber in September. It specifically approved the issuance of a €500 billion from the Bank of Industries and €75 bond in the international capital market, and asked the president to forward terms and conditions of the loan from the funding agencies to the National Assembly. Presenting the report during plenary, Odia pointed the loan's request is not a new one and it would stimulate the economy, which suffered recession due to the impact of COVID-19. The trial of the leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has been adjourned until the 19th and 20th of January 2022. The IPOB leader was brought to court on Wednesday amidst tight security by operatives of the Department of State (DSS) around 9:50 a.m. However, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers staged a walkout in protest of the action of security forces to deny some members of the legal team access to the courtroom. After the lawyers, including the lead counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, staged the walkout, Justice Nyako voiced her displeasure over the act. She, however, refused to continue the trial in the absence of Kanu's lawyers, as advocated by Mr. M.D. Abubakar, who is the Director of Public Prosecution. The judge rather adjourned the case till January 19th and 20th, 2022 for trial. Reporters, lawyers, and other observers were on Wednesday barred from covering the trial of detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, at the Federal High Court in Abuja. It was gathered that journalists who had arrived at the court premises as early as 6 a.m. were denied access to the courtroom by operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS). It was learned that reporters from print and broadcast stations were turned back by hooded DSS officers and other security agents who barricaded all routes leading to the courts. 14 suspects said to have been responsible for the raid on the Abuja home of Justice Mary Odili have been arrested by the Nigerian police. This was disclosed on Thursday by the Force Public Relations Officer CP Frank Mba while parading them at the Force Headquarters Annex, Garki, Abuja. He said 7 others, including 2 persons believed to be personnel of the Nigerian Army, are still at large and security operatives are in pursuit. One of the arrested persons includes a fake chief superintendent of police identified as Lawrence Ajojo, who reportedly led the team. According to Mba, those arrested are criminals from various professional backgrounds, including public service, business, law, journalism, banking, amongst others. Governor Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State has again pledged his allegiance to the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Ikpeazu, who was responding to a call by the President of the Nigerian Senate, Ahmed Lawan, to join the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC, said he, Ikpeazu, is a bishop with many disciples in the opposition party. Senator Lawan was in Abia State on Thursday for the official commissioning of Eyimba Automated Shoe Company at Obikabia, Obingwa local government area of the state. The Yobe state lawmaker had, during his visit to Abia, asked Ikpeazu to dump PDP for APC. Governor Ikpeazu, however, responded by saying that he is comfortable being a member of the opposition party. The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami, has enumerated more of the advantages of the National Identification Number (NIN) enrollment embarked by the federal government. The minister highlighted that with the NIN in place, the security architecture of the country is further strengthened as the government and security agencies can track anyone who logs onto the internet. He explained that the NIN is not only for citizens of Nigeria, but also for legal residents in the country, adding that 67 million people have been captured in the process that is ongoing. Pantami made this known while speaking at the Nigerian International Partnership Forum in Paris, France, where he urged investors to take advantage of opportunities in the Nigerian economy. Up next is entertainment news. The chairman of the Zenon Petroleum and Gas Limited, Femi Otedola, has celebrated his daughter Florence, popularly known as DJ Cuppy, on her birthday. DJ Cuppy, who is an entrepreneur and artist, clocked 29 years on Thursday. To celebrate his daughter, the proud father took to his Instagram page to share a picture of himself and DJ Cuppy. In the caption, Otedola described his daughter as his heartbeat and headache. Yerins Abraham, a former housemate of Nigerian's popular reality TV show Big Brother Nigeria, has revealed that a number of your favorite celebrities aren't as wealthy as being painted on social media. The medical doctor turned reality TV star made this known via his Twitter page on Thursday, November 11th, 2021. He said, "People are funny though, so some people think because you're a celeb, you can take taxi or buy things at small boutiques. You better don't be deceived. Some of your faves are on this table. Just packaging for social media. Be yourself and don't please anyone. Cut your coats wisely," he tweeted. Next is sports news. English Premier League club has appointed a new manager that will take charge of the club after the November international break. Aston Villa parted ways with Dean Smith on Sunday after a run of poor form in the Premier League, and they are replacing him with Steven Gerrard. The former Liverpool star is taking his first major management work on home soil after recording success in the Scottish League with the Rangers Football Club. Steven Gerrard will be tasked with overturning Aston Villa's season after suffering 5 back-to-back defeats in the league, and they are currently occupying the 16th position, 2 points away from the relegation zone. The Liverpool legend will take charge of his first match in the Villains' dugout when they play host to Brighton on match day 12 of the Premier League season. Aston Villa has gotten themselves a worthy manager, and we wait to see how it turns out at the end of the season. Many thanks for watching. This is Idealgist News Review for the week. My name is Joy Dukesin. Bye for now.